Hello there, everyone. Today, I am playing the demo for Kunitsu-Gami Path of the Goddess because the demo shadow dropped earlier today during a Capcom live stream, and I was really happy about that because I have been so curious in terms of how this game feels to play, with it being such an unusual cross between two genres, right? A cross between RTS and action. So finally, we can see for ourselves, and I already messed around with the options. I inverted the Y-axis. I have yet to increase the camera sensitivity. I suspect that I might want to do that, but I want to see what the default is first. So let's start it. New game. I have no idea how long this is supposed to be. So we might be in it for the long haul here. Okay, going straight into it. She's fine. So high maintenance. Also, I'm playing this on Xbox Series S, if that pop-in didn't give it away. I'm playing it on Series S just so that way I can test the performance, because both of the other Capcom games that I've played on Series S have been disappointing in terms of the performance. Street Fighter 6 runs okay, but the textures are really blurry, and Dragon's Dogma 2 is just awful all around in terms of the performance. I doubt it'll be as bad as Dragon's Dogma 2 just because it is not an open world game. But I want to see if it still shares the resolution on the textures, that issue, if it shares that issue with Street Fighter. Let's look at these controls. So LT and RT and RB are on mystery. Maybe that is because they will be used for something later. Same with B, unless they just aren't mapped for anything yet. Jump, attack, dance, attack. From what I could tell of this game through the trailers and through the footage of the playable build, I'm not expecting this to require any kind of finger gymnastics, with it being more of a strategy thing. Even though it does have action elements, it's, you know, half action, half RTS, so I don't think it's going to be super in-depth with the action stuff. So let's just deal with the default controls for now. Oh, basically a side-scroller at the start here. And I know this game is stage-based. And I'm assuming the demo is just going to be one stage here. Hold B. Also, if I end up liking this demo enough, I might end up trying to replay it over and over until I get a good performance, until I get a good score or a ranking. I think this game has rankings at the end of each mission, if I recall correctly. And so if I end up liking it enough, I might try to upload an S rank or whatever the highest rank is. So let me know if you guys would be interested in that sort of thing. But I know it's an escort thing. Do we need to actually wait for her to catch up? I don't think she's moving yet. I think you have to set everything up first. You have to clear the path ahead of her, and then when she starts walking, that is when you have to start defending her. Okay, so we got some of the villagers. Yeah, and we need a resource in order to give them a role. What kind of composition should we do right now? So when it says change role, does that mean they have one already? Open a roles screen. So we could just heal them instead. Wait, maybe they don't have a role right now. How do I get out of here? Yeah, this is letting me select between the two people. Just based on the illustration, I'm assuming he's just a regular old villager right now. So let's give him the woodcutter role. We don't have enough for that one. Where's the other one? We don't have enough of the resource to upgrade the other villager. The command screen. Okay, so this is... Does this pause the game? It might. Maybe when it's actually time to deal with the seed, this only slows the game down instead of pausing it like this. How do we know which one we're commanding, though? Okay, that's how. So, woodcutter, and then set position. Okay. And I don't know if we are on a time limit here or if we can just skip to nighttime once we're done with unlimited time during the day to prepare. It's probably the former, though, because it says keep track of time using the water basin. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting way to measure the day-night cycle. Yeah, we don't have enough to do anything with you. If these are both regular villagers, I wonder why they have different icons, right? The other villager had a different illustration. I know it reflects what they're wearing right now, but I'm surprised it's not all just one generic model and corresponding illustration. We can still command these, right? Because this one's probably really weak without a roll. Let's just keep it by the other one. I don't know if this is actually a good spot yet, though. We need to start getting more of these resources. X while guarding. X in the roles screen. How do you guard again? LB seems to be guard. Okay, purge all this stuff. Okay, that guy looks like he needs to be purged right there. But, okay, I have to go down here. That's 30. We need at least 50 to get the axe roll, right? The woodcutter roll. Can we get an archer? No, we only have access to the aesthetic and the woodcutter right now. I was going to say, make this guy an archer and keep him posted up here. I'm assuming time doesn't pass when we're in the menus, but I might be wrong about that because when I look at the water basin, it's still rippling, which makes me a little concerned. I don't think we'll need anybody up here, although it depends where the seeds come from, but I think they might all be coming from the gate. So, go down there. What is your pathing like? Why aren't you moving? What is your pathing like? Do I have to, like, lead you down there? Maybe. Yeah, I think this game might definitely be something you want to replay a bunch, because once you know where all of the defilement spots are that you can purge, and once you start kind of trial and erroring your way through finding good spots to place the villagers and what kind of roles to give them, you can definitely start to min-max a bit better, right? Just in terms of knowing what to do, knowing where things are, and what the best villager compositions are and placements. Yeah, so carving the path uses a resource as well. Is that the same resource as upgrading the villagers? Because if that's the case, is it possible to just soft lock myself by giving them all rolls? Or giving them rolls and then switching rolls. Also, I definitely want that camera sensitivity increased, as I was suspecting. I forgot what I came here to do as soon as I got here. It's the camera. Camera move speed. So there's a max camera speed. That might be when you push the stick all the way to its maximum throw. Camera movement speed might be its movement speed in general. That's interesting. Oh, also I turned off the motion blur. That was another thing I changed preemptively. I kind of want to test this. Max this out, leave this the same. It doesn't seem to be much faster when I hold it all the way right, but it does seem to start getting faster and faster, so maybe that's what it is. So what if I leave this 5 and then increase this? That's still too slow. That doesn't really seem to have increased it much. It doesn't have... I think the issue is that it doesn't have much of an immediate response. You have to hold it for a while, and then it starts actually approaching the speed that you expect. What if I increase both? Assuming that's maximum distance, not maximum closeness. Although there is a toggle, and I guess that's already at maximum distance as well. Camera wobble? I'll leave that on for now because I haven't really noticed what that does. Okay, I have the camera speed on max everything. And it still feels too slow when I just tap it a little bit. I think it's almost nighttime. Let's go ahead and give him a roll. Will I have enough of the resource? Okay, we're going to need at least one of these guys. Probably. Let's do that. I wonder if he will be able to affect the enemies if I have him on a ledge above where they are, or above where they will be. I'm just going to do this to see if I can soft lock myself. You are now a woodcutter. You go up there. I want to see if he can still do things, being on a different plane. Okay, so we need to carve this. Let's see how much it actually costs. Oh, you know what? I think I remember now. I think that even if you don't have enough to carve the path, you can keep on farming the resource from the enemies. I think that's how you prevent soft locking. Wow, that was barely anything. Yeah, we definitely need more. Whoops. Blue means she will reach the tip in time. As in the end? Oh, by nightfall. Okay. Why would they have it designed where you could reach the gate before nightfall? Because then you wouldn't be fighting any enemies, right? I guess it's multiple Torii gates per stage, which means, you know, in some areas you could get her there before nightfall. Also, the music is becoming incredibly creepy. It almost sounds as if it's drowning me out a little bit. She could be commanded to wait or resume moving along the path with B. Probably just... Yeah, she can... Is she automatically moving? Yeah, she can keep moving for now. Yeah, the sound design is really good. Okay, I think this is the position we'll be using right now. Maybe have you make more of a wall. It pushed the other guy. I don't think the positions will really matter that much, though, because I'm sure they'll kind of move around based on their own discretion. Had to check to make sure I remembered the attack buttons. Is it just light and heavy? I wasn't paying too much attention to the attack buttons when they originally showed it. An Oka dance attack. The pattern and area of attack will change depending on the combo from X to Y, presumably light to heavy. What is an Oka dance attack? Just attacks in general? Okay, so light heavy is an anti-air. Light heavy is an AoE. Light heavy is sort of a forward advancing attack. Yeah, that's an anti-air. Oh, I thought that was his death animation for a second. Light. Yeah, okay. And then just heavy. Oh, what? How'd they get through already? How did that guy slip through? Is there some kind of alternate route that one took, or were we just not paying attention? Misjudged the range on that one. I don't know if there's any way to cancel out of the recovery of that anti-air attack, so that might be kind of committal. Is that guy up there even doing anything? He's crowd control, right? The aesthetic. I don't notice the effect that he's doing. I'm going to trust that it's working, though. But I might need to end up placing him on the same level as us. Oh, let me carve the path a bit more. Can I not? Maybe we have to get rid of the wave first. I have to say, the combat, even though it's not very in-depth, or at least not very in-depth yet, it does have a very good first impression. It does feel very good, but that's a pretty consistent thing amongst Capcom games, right? Even the not-so-great Capcom games at least have a good game feel. Okay. So I guess you can't infinitely farm them. But this isn't going to let us reach the end here. So do we just wait till nightfall again? I think so. Oh. I know there's a speed up button. I recall that from the playable build, but I don't remember how they did it. Control settings. Unleash spiritual power. I don't think they've said anything about that yet. Maybe they haven't said anything about speeding up time either yet. I know there's a way to do it, though. Six out of eight. 6 out of 8 what? Missed this one. 7 out of 8. Oh, 7 out of 8 defilement? Does that mean we're missing one? It must be down lower, right? Yeah, over here. Okay. I was inspecting the textures there. They're looking a little low res. I don't really mind the textures being low res that much. That doesn't really bother me. I'm more concerned about the performance. But if a ton of things constantly pop in, it does get a little distracting. Okay. Increases maximum HP. Is that permanent? Equip. Oh, okay, yeah, it must be permanent. If we can equip it. What is that silhouette? It looks like some kind of buff teddy bear. Sometimes I would prefer the textures to just stay low res if it means I don't have to just constantly see them pop in fully. Because I can get used to low res textures and then I just stop thinking about it. But if they constantly pop in from low res to normal res, then that's a bit more distracting. Here's the fast forward I was talking about. LB and Y. Okay. Okay, if she's moving up there, we definitely need to move these guys. You. And this is probably too far away now. I wonder if that ring, that green, the green circle, is their sphere of influence, right? I don't want to speed time up yet. I want to move these guys up a bit further forward. That looks better. It might not be a bad idea to have her close to the action, ironically, because we can keep an eye on her a lot better, right? So that way we can avoid the situation of what happened earlier of somebody slipping through the cracks and attacking her, because then if I need to go protect her, I have to run all the way back, and then I have to run all the way back again to the front line, you know? Whereas in this case, if I have to swat somebody off of her, it's not going to take me out of the fight for very long. Also, my health is back up to full, so I wonder if that happens when it becomes morning again. I wonder how easy it is to spawn kill them in these early areas, at least. Toxic miasma. Oh, maybe that's precisely to prevent people from just spawn killing the enemies. As soon as I got the idea. Did I lose that much HP from it? Dang. The AoE combo is kind of carrying right now. Okay, yeah, also that. Even more spawn kill protection. She's fine. I'm too close. Yeah, I'm pushing it there. I'm touching it. Oh, what? Does she have her own HP? The bar at the top isn't her HP, right? That's her distance from the gate, right? Oh, I forgot. I have guard. Can I guard cancel out of any of these attacks? I can guard cancel after a single attack. That is the first thing I have to test in every action game. I can't believe I forgot. So it does seem... I didn't mean to heal. Why is X heal? Oh, because I'm holding block. It does seem as if you can get some pretty decent damage by doing attack, guard cancel, attack, guard cancel, attack, guard cancel. But it doesn't seem to be as exploitable as it is in some games. Plus, as you just saw, you can accidentally waste a healing item like that if you accidentally press X before fully releasing LB. So maybe it's not that broken, which is a good thing. But it does seem to be worth incorporating maybe every now and then. It doesn't seem as if you can cancel the heavy attack with guard. It seems as if you can guard cancel out of any light. Yeah. Any attack in which you see this trailing effect, I think that is the indicator of it being a heavy attack, because all of my combos that end with a heavy seem to end with that kind of effect. So any of those attacks, you cannot guard cancel. It seems, at least so far. We still don't have the archer roll, right? Okay. I want this game to start getting hard. This is the kind of game where you can't tell if it's good or bad until you get to the challenging parts. I don't think we have anything left to check here, so we can speed this up. This is minigame time, right? The character models look really good on the Series S, even though some of the environmental textures were kind of low res. That's what I've been wanting. That's what I ask for every year, and I finally got it. Am I missing something? Oh, using the villagers. Okay. Increases the villagers' attack power, but decreases my attack power. That's probably worth putting on, because even with my attack being decreased, I can handle myself. I'm more concerned about the villagers, right? So I think that might be a worthy trade-off for now. Do I have to equip it to myself, though? Or is it independent from that? Loading times seem pretty good. Okay. So, is there anything we really need to do here? Also, by the way, I forgot to mention something that they revealed in the live stream earlier today. Something they revealed earlier in the live stream today. If enough people go and download this demo, it will unlock the Okami cosmetics for free for people that buy the game. I think otherwise, if not enough people download the demo, it'll be something you have to buy. I doubt it'll be that hard of a goal to reach, right? Otherwise, I don't think they would have said something like that. So I'm probably going to download it on Steam as well, just to help contribute towards that goal. But if any of you guys were kind of on the fence about playing the demo, maybe that will push you into doing it, just to make sure that we all get the Okami cosmetics, right? Tsuba guards are sword guards, sacred sword guards that contain unique powers. Press RT to unleash the spiritual power of the Tsuba you have equipped and perform a special ability. So this is the metered stuff, probably. You can attach or change the equipped Tsuba guards you have collected by talking to Yoshiro at a base and selecting the Tsuba menu. Yes, I would assume the Tsuba menu takes you to the Tsubas. So that's weird. So it's each knot is a node. It's not very visually clear. The only reason I know it is because it showed the lock on it disappear, but if I just were presented this screenshot with no other context, I wouldn't really know that it's some kind of interactable menu. A resist gauge. That's like armor or poise. I'm assuming they can't get stunned until you deplete that. Okay, so this will deplete that gauge. Suzaku's Flame. While not very powerful, this move is easy to perform and has a short charging period. Well, I mean, aren't all of these abilities performed by just pressing RT? How would one be easier to perform than the other? Unless they're talking canonically for So. Maybe for So it's easy to perform. But I think the point of this one is that it depletes the resist gauge, right? That's why it doesn't do very much damage. Let me see this stuff. That's save. Sweets. Oh, I saw just like with Dragon's Dogma 2. Well, maybe not just like with Dragon's Dogma 2, because in Dragon's Dogma 2, they used actual live-action footage of food at the camps, which essentially makes it an FMV game. But I saw from the Kunitsu-Gami Twitter page that they were sharing some screenshots of the food in this game, specifically desserts or sweets, and they were bragging about how they scanned in some of the desserts made by some famous confectionery guy, a confectioner in Japan. So I wonder if we get to see that by clicking on this. But first, let me change the stuff that I know we have something for. Okay, so the leaping fish is the only one of these we have. Oh, we can see how many are in the game. Can we? These were all a lotus flower, and then it turned into, I don't even know what that is. It's green, though. And then, a bowl. Oh, we did have another thing. Wow, it was way down there. That's crazy that it's not in order of when you can get them. Yeah, that's the thing I was looking for. Happiness and anger. Is there no way to just skip to the next thing you have? You can jump categories. Okay, that's something. View model. Oh, that's interesting. Uh-huh. Carry that around in your pocket. This at least looks like something you can put on a table. Do I have any of these Musubi upgrades? Upgrades their rolls? So this isn't adding rolls, this is upgrading a specific roll. Increases health, attack power, attack while running, and chase after any that try to escape. You might not always necessarily want them to chase, though, but you can probably order them to stay in place. Devastating attack by swinging their axe in quick succession before delivering a severing overhead slash. Okay, so most of these are just stat upgrades, but they have one in the middle that is actually a significant upgrade. And then the final bit is also a significant upgrade. When I say significant, I mean it actually changes stuff, not just tweaking stats, right? What about for you? The range would be nice. The time that they're slowed. I think I would rather invest in the CC. Even though right now I can only increase their health, it'll at least get me closer. What resource does this use? It says 5. And then 10. Okay, I have 20. Oh, we have enough to go to the second one. Wait, what did it say? 20? Maybe we don't. Oh, 10. Yeah, we do have enough. I was thinking 20 because I had 20. Increases the range. Yeah, let's do that. And then we could save the 5 for the 15. Or we can spend it to get an immediate benefit on these guys. I think I'll save it because I think it's probably going to be easy enough for a while that their HP doesn't matter yet. Okay, let's see these sweets. When did I get this? Minazuki. A confection made of... I'm reading this because I know it's a real thing, right? A confection made of a steamed rice flour topped with red beans. This is the 3D model that they showed off on the tweet that I was talking about. A festival of purification is held on the eve of Minazuki, the 6th month, which marks the halfway point of the year. On this day, the noble class in the ancient capital would eat ice shards as a way to purge the defilement and misfortune, as well as to cool down in the early summer heat. Maybe mostly just to cool down in the early summer heat. maybe lead with that. Ice cellars were built on mountains to store winter snow just for this purpose. That's funny. This tradition would spread around the ancient capital through a confection cut into triangular shapes, just like an ice shard. Color of the red bean topping is also said to ward off evil. The springy texture of steamed rice flour and the rich flavor of the red beans combine to make a mouth-watering treat. No, guys, don't worry. I'm eating it to ward off evil. I definitely don't have a sweet tooth. It's because I want to ward off all the evil just to make sure. Definitely. That's funny. People, even back then, were trying to capture and keep the frozen nature of, you know, ice in a food, like ice cream or something like that, right? View model. Here we go. This is the model I was talking about. We zoom in. Can't zoom in, but we can rotate. Also includes a little wooden knife. I guess they used to cut it. I'm actually kind of intrigued now, wondering how many of these desserts are in the game. What does this actually do, though? Confirm? Okay. What did that do, though? Is she just going to eat it? What kind of mechanic is this? You don't even get to see her eat it? Just eats it off screen? What the heck? Is it just for a is it just for a collectathon thing? Curious if she'll keep eating. No way. Can we just keep on feeding her indefinitely? I'm sure some people will enjoy that maybe a little too much. Okay, 3's enough. We're not giving her any more than 3. She's good. She's warded off all the evil. Let's save. A stamp book. Okay, so let's move on. That's just reviewing things, right? So this must be the entire world map, right? Maybe? So far, I really like the presentation in this game. They definitely put some effort into making the menus interesting. Ominous presence. So the little icons of presumably the villagers at the top there, is that saying how many villagers there are to recruit, or is it saying something else about them? Because each one has a slightly different colored clothing on. The crystals that she prepared to assign roles to the villagers. Okay, so is this just for boss stages? Whoa, hold on. For some reason, my camera settings, my y-axis isn't inverted anymore. I'm noticing a motion blur effect as well. Did my stuff get reset? Invert y-axis. What if I put it back on default? And then switch it back to invert Y. Okay, it's back. The motion blur is back too. That's weird. On. Off. I'm still noticing a weird after image ghosting type effect. That's not as big of a deal as the camera settings getting reset though, but hopefully that's not going to be a bug in the full release, right? Hopefully that's only in the demo. Okay, so are all of you guys regular villagers? Do we not keep them from the previous mission? I think it's probably new villagers every time you go into a new area, so Does the color of their clothing mean nothing when they are a regular podunk villager? I feel like it has to mean something. Still no archer, so let's get... We did upgrade the ascetic. I was going to say let's do 3 woodcutters and 1 ascetic. But maybe we should do 2 of them to get more of the benefit of the upgrades that we just got. Okay, how about this? Yeah, this seems to just be a boss area. Had to see what that looked like. What is she standing on? So does it start as soon as we cross this border? Yeah. I didn't know if they were giving me an opportunity to place the villagers, but where they are now is fine, I guess. Yeah, the art direction in this game is so good. I remember when I saw this guy for the first time in the trailers, I was just captivated. I really like the use of color in this game. Right? These types of enemies, just generic ghouls like this, could end up looking so drab, but they don't. And it's just entirely because of the art direction. Can I block attacks from a boss? I guess I can. Oh, I do have some kind of guard stamina. See that yellow? So I guess I have that kind of gauge as well, not just enemies. Do we need to do that right now? Not yet. What about attack order? Attack. When I hold it... Oh, I just have to press it. I held RB in this menu, and then it scrolled it all the way to the right, but I only have to tap it. So when I say attack, are they all going to focus the boss, or are they just going to attack whatever's closest? I wonder how specific you can affect their behavior. I could just have them fight the boss, and I can deal with the small guys. Camera? Okay, yeah. That's a crazy effect. I don't need to heal any of them yet. Oh, that effect is from the ascetic. Okay, so that's the slow, the slowing CC in action. That's crazy. He has like some kind of kaleidoscopic sacred geometry pattern on himself. Again, I haven't really been talking about it much because I know the art can speak for itself, but I really like the art direction in this game. I might need to heal some of them soon. Also, yeah, I haven't even checked my air attacks yet. Seems to have a bit of a helm breaker. I was expecting that. I knew that was coming sometime. Okay, maybe go to defense order now because I need them all in one spot so I can heal them. So, how do I heal them again? I thought am I able to see my inventory? I thought that I press X while guarding, right? If I'm near them. I think the 7 out of 10 thing down there are the health rations, so I know I have some. I'm not seeing the option to heal them, though. Was it in this menu? What does me selecting them do? Is it ordering them to go somewhere? Hold on, let me go back to when they talk about healing. X while guarding, heal villagers by pressing X in the roles screen. Okay, so it should be in here, but pressing X isn't doing anything, so that might be a bug. The only reason why I'm not giving it the benefit of the doubt there is because of the camera bug that happened earlier. But it's very possible I'm just being blind and overlooking something, because that often happens if I am doing a voiceover at the same time as playing. And then I go back and look at my footage later and I think, how could you have missed that? Ow. He is low HP. Maybe we can do it without the healing. Yeah, I mean, I guess at this point, do attack. Are these the villagers that died? Rip them. Whatever they're going through. Okay, I see the heal menu now for myself. So I'm not seeing it on the roles menu, though. Or maybe this isn't the roles menu. Maybe I have to hit change role. Oh, this is how I heal them. Okay. That's strange. You go to the role menu to heal them. Well, definitely heal you. A full heal? Dang, I wish I got that on the other guys in time. Can I do you in time? No. Okay, well, I have enough to just keep on healing the one guy, and I think we're good. The fact that the villagers sort of stay on screen in some kind of evil-looking cocoon, it makes me think that there is a way to bring them back. But maybe not yet. Unless they're going to turn into some kind of enemy I have to fight, which would be awful. It doesn't seem to matter which direction you're blocking, so long as you are holding block and have enough guard stamina. Okay, attack order. I thought I did that already. Oh, purge defilement. I didn't see that earlier, so I guess you have to wait until the fight is over. Yeah, that's why you get to still see them. Stuck in that cocoon. Is that the whole mission? I don't want to waste rations healing them if that's it. Man, these environments look great. I thought these masks go on the villagers. Oh, that's how you unlock rolls. Okay, we got the archer. This must be a collectathon thing, right? It might just be a model viewer for the boss. Okay, that was within 1 minute somehow. Okay, nice. We get to actually do one with the archers. Again, I don't know how long this this demo is, but I'm assuming it's at least a few of these. Four villagers. Say no more. I don't know if we want to waste that. Also, it reset my camera settings again. Yeah, that's a little annoying. Hopefully enough people are going to experience this that Capcom will realize before the game releases. The game's probably already gone gold, though. If it's even getting a physical release, I don't remember if it is. So they'll probably just have to make it a day one patch, which was probably coming anyway. There we go. Okay. So where are we? There. The red dots must be... Actually, I don't know if the villagers show up. Because there are supposed to be 4, and I don't see 4 of anything. Oh, villager is the rectangle. So there's 1 there, but I guess they're not showing everything. Maybe you have to be close enough. Wild animal are the red dots. Why do we care about wild animals? You know, I saw a post the other day on Twitter, an observation that I actually agreed with. And it was the observation that games these days just don't have as many orbs as games used to have, right? Games need to have more orbs. Bring orbs back into games. And this game is reminding me of that observation because this game actually has orbs, and you'd expect it to be commonplace, but when you see the orbs in this game, it is weirdly refreshing. We're going to want at least 1 archer, so let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if the aesthetic is that valuable on regular enemies. I think it might be more useful on bosses. Let's go 2 archers, 2 woodcutters. Oh, okay, that's why we care about wild animals. Can I even reach him? I'm glad that attacking them helps them. I was assuming that it was a little bit of a euphemism that we were going to purify them there. If they were beyond saving. More orbs. So this is the Torii Gate that we will be working towards. Downhill. I forgot, I need to tell these guys where to go. Where was that? For a period of time. How do we activate it? Oh, that's the RT ability. I forgot to even try that on the boss fight. I wonder if that would be more useful. Probably. I doubt there would be anything with a really big guard stamina bar this early. Whereas this is going to be useful on everything. So, yeah, let's replace that. Forgot about that. You go... So, she has to go... Oh, no, this is the Torii Gate we're heading towards. Why was there a Torii Gate down there, then? You go there, then. Right? Why is there one down there? I don't think they would have us backtrack through the same area. You... I thought we got... We definitely got 3 of them so far, right? At least 3. Okay. Little bit of tower defense. Oh, the animals went to her. What role are you? This music is so anxiety-inducing. Why can I not get you to move? Not you. You stay up there. Dang it. Am I missing a villager? We should have 4, right? That's the barrier. Contraption. Yeah, that's a contraption, not to be confused with the rectangle for villager. Yeah, we have 3 villagers active right now. We're missing one, right? Didn't they say that there would be 4 here? This guy doesn't count. Also, we need to bring her up. Can I not carve the path forward right now? I guess we have to do it in between. How are they getting hurt already? You know, I and a lot of other people immediately thought of Okami. Not Okami. Well, Okami too, but I was going to say Onimusha when this game was first revealed, right? And talking about these orbs, if you had to hold a button to suck in the orbs, that would make this even more like Onimusha, right? The orbs are very reminiscent of the souls that you can suck in Onimusha with the gauntlet. You can exceed the limits of each within a stage, but any crystals or rations over the limit will be lost. Okay, I actually like this mechanic because I always end up stockpiling stuff in games, and this will actually force me to use it on something. What? How did you get by the barrier? I need to find where that other villager is. I don't know how I'm missing it. I think putting the archers there is pretty good. I really want this game to get harder, though. Whoops, too close to the poison. I just need to let the archers do their work there. I guess that's how they're sneaking around sometimes. Yeah, I saw him sneak by there. Was that because of the sunrise? Yeah. I was about to say the archers did not just pop off that hard. Okay. Let's get her a bit closer. Maybe find that other villager that we are somehow missing. I've pretty much walked everywhere, though, so if we were missing a fourth villager, we would have at least walked by it, and I'm assuming it would be showing up on the map. Yeah, it would have to, so maybe I'm fine. What is this changing when I hit start? I guess it's just selectively showing different things on the legend. Yeah, let's move forward a bit. So if she's blue, it means she won't make it before nightfall, right? Frolic over here. So, is this showing where she will end up by the time it's nightfall? Right here? This? You can't rush her. Yeah, that's what that means. It said something about her being blue, though, before. The ghost silhouette being blue or something like that. Where? I see them. So long as I can funnel them towards the archers, I don't think I need to worry about any slipping through the cracks. No way. Oh, they were just talking about those. Okay, so more carving. I wonder if you miss anything, if it's possible to get it once you have Yoshiro at the Torii Gate, when you make a camp, if you can still go back and get things that you missed. Probably not these deer, right, that are corrupted. Because I'm assuming anything corrupted goes away. But I mean in terms of, well, maybe villagers, but villagers don't carry over into the next, oh, wait, hit B to move, yeah. Villagers don't carry over into the next mission anyway, but I mean, I guess in terms of these things, right? Like if you forgot to pick it up, if you get to do it when you make camp. Okay, so there's the blue ghost. I guess the blue ghost means she will make it before nightfall, not the other way around. Oh, here's the minigame I was thinking of earlier. I don't think she got hurt at all, though, right? How does this work? Just the analog stick? Dude, the camera zooming out kind of messes me up. Okay. Yeah, she was already full health. Oh, I guess that... Is that bar up there her health, actually? Earlier, I was thinking that was her distance to the Torii Gate. But regardless, she was already healthy there, so... That just served as practice for when we do need to heal her. Oh, well, I guess we don't make the camp until we get to the actual end of a stage. How did that archer get so hurt? Heal him. Because we have surplus rations anyway. Let me just see if there are any villagers. I wonder if they would be giving us more. Rabbits? I wish I had like a stinger move. Devil May Cry stinger to chase these animals. Request backup? Are they coming? Let me move her a little bit forward. It's already almost nighttime. I wonder if it would be better to hold back here. Oh, that guy was the carpenter. Does this cost any resource? Yeah, I wonder if we should just hold back here. Make it dense. Are they... Oh, maybe they're just, maybe you don't see them because you are role-playing that they are currently clearing the obstacles, so you don't have access to them. But that's weird. You can't, cancel the order in case you need them suddenly. I don't know if they'll be ready in time. Oh, there's a villager. Kind of just want to make most of them archers so I can focus on doing all the melee. Not you. You, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I guess when the fight starts, they automatically stop clearing the obstacle. I guess maybe we just made some progress on it. I wonder if it gets reset. Oh, he never repaired the wall? I'm just going to stay near her because those flying enemies will definitely slip past my my blind spots. Or slip through my blind spots. A good thing we got those archers. I don't think these are in the archer's line of sight right now, though. I don't have any kind of horizontal slash in the air, I think. So I have to line up the helm breaker type attack. Oh, somebody shot that one. Oh, wait. Oh, are these the guys? Who are these? Are these the guys that were working on the obstacle clearing? I don't think it matters which way they're facing, right? Yeah, that must have been them. Because I had the two archers up here. That's a lot of flying enemies. I have one archer to cover this spot. Because I know flying enemies will come that way. I just want to make sure they're actually attacking it. Okay, yeah, and they take only one hit to die. So I don't think I need to worry too much there. Yeah, it's morning, right? Okay, withdraw a request on that one because we don't need that one anymore. Build this one. Not really hurting on rations that badly. I don't think I need to waste too much time chasing animals. Can we not dig these things up out of the ground? I keep seeing these boxes halfway buried. I wonder if the woodcutters are faster at this than the archers. I can't heal this guy anymore. I guess it's because he started fading into the rocks here. Okay. I couldn't tell if that was progress done or time left. I was about to ask, did that get fully reset? But no. Okay, 4 out of 6. 4 out of 6 villagers? Or forgot what this keeps track of. You go over there. I don't think we'll be able to use any kind of high ground for the archers up at this choke point, but that's fine. Also, heal you. She will, okay. Yeah, end up right behind the gate. That's good. Wait, are they... Okay, those are counting the defilements, not the villagers. That makes more sense. Let's go back. See, once we beat the area and the camp gets made, would we be able to backtrack all the way back here and open this, since all of the defilement would automatically be gone, right? Is the only reason you would want to do it now? Would the only reason be if you wanted to get the thing and use it immediately during the mission? Ah, Demon Seat, my favorite. Increases their max health. Yeah, I think I would rather them have health than attack power. Just so that way they can stay a wall longer, right? So that way they can keep on tanking aggro. But if the decreasing of their power by removing happiness and anger makes it so the archers can't one-shot those flying enemies anymore, that would be an issue. So I'm just going to replace Sleeping Fish because I'm doing completely fine with my HP. I think that's everything, right? There might be, I was about to say, yeah, there might be one deer, the one that ran through. I also saw a barrel here. Or a pot, an urn. You know what these orbs in particular remind me of? They remind me of the Mojo from one of the Activision era Crash games on the DS. It might have been Crash of the Titans. The DS version specifically. There are multiple versions of that game. You need to be in front of the gate. I don't know if they can shoot through the gate effectively. Am I ordering... No, I'm not ordering the carpenter. Do the enemies even attack the carpenter? I don't know if he's even tangible in that sense. Is anybody low HP? He's not really low, but I'll use it just because I have so many surplus. Did they just miss? Something hit me. Oh yeah, my anti-air attack. I should test that on the flying enemies instead of just doing the jump attack. I wonder if that can reach. I think that archer is the only guy that got hurt. Oh, this guy too. That light, 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 heavy combo really does let you travel really far there. I think doing light, light guard might be better DPS than light guard, light guard, light guard over and over. Did these plants regrow? Yeah, it must have, because that rabbit wasn't there. So I think each time the day-night cycle resets, you get a bit more of the orbs. Okay, I think that's everything. Let her frolic. Oh, a healer. The shaman. We probably won't need more than one of those guys, right? Destroy all pots. 3 or more different rolls. Don't use any rations. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that the things I missed weren't because of me just not finding something. An extra stage. Wait, hold on. Return to game. Because it just said I unlocked an extra stage. Also, the lighting here in this screenshot looks so much different than what we were seeing in the game. What the heck? Looked so much warmer. Okay, so the fact that they advertised pre-ordering the game there makes me think this might be the final spot. Why is there that icon of the 3 hands there? Does it have some kind of event going on? I'll check that out after this, if it's still there. If it's gone, then I'll know for a fact that it was some kind of event. Wait, this is different? What is that? It says play again. Was that the boss? Yeah, that was the boss. Defeat 50 seed using the villagers. The fact that that thing is purple makes me think it corresponds to why the hands are purple. We can go to the base there. Oh, okay, so the orange circle corresponds to the base. The purple one corresponds to hitting play again. But this one doesn't have anything like that. Is it because it doesn't have a base? Weird. Let's just do the new one. Snowy. 7 villagers. Okay. Yeah, this video is already over an hour and 30 minutes long, so I don't mind doing everything in one sitting here. Starting with 500. Let's go ahead and move her a little bit. Dude, my camera. Yeah, so the platforms can be destroyed, as expected. Ooh, okay. How's that not hitting? Do we want to hurry up and get her here? Only those type of villagers can be assigned the role of shaman. Only certain ones? How come you also have a picture of a turtle? Well, does that icon correspond to the role that I'm looking at, or does it correspond to the villager that I'm looking at? I have enough of the resource, but it's not letting me pick it, so... Archer, it is. Well, I wonder if I should have gone back to the base to upgrade the archer, actually. I didn't think of that. There we go. Archer. Change during the day. Okay, so we're only... Okay, there's only one Torii Gate that we want to move Doshiro to, but the other ones could have enemies spawn from them. Okay, so I... Was that extra Torii Gate from the earlier mission? one of those as well? Were there enemies coming from the other torii gate without me realizing it? It's like a little totem that gives them a buff. I don't know if we'll be fighting that far back. But I don't have the carpenter doing anything else right now. 4 out of 10. That's where I just came from. She could probably move up a bit more than that. Can I get her all the way here? I can. Is that, does she need to be, like, smack dab in the middle of this? Or is that close enough? Well, she's not able to reach it anyway. We need more villagers than this. They said 7 villagers, so where are all of them? Need some foot soldiers. 5 out of 10. I wish you could set it to have them follow you, because otherwise I need to have him move here and then wait for him to get here and then move him again, because I'm limited to just where I can see, right? In terms of telling him where to go. I can't, unless they just haven't told me yet, I can't look at the map and then tell them where to go based on the map. Let's get one of these guys. Just one. Actually, I forgot to check for the shaman. I was kind of acting as if I had a shaman already, but you can't do it anyway. I forgot to check if the other guy could be a shaman. How many do we have right now? Yeah, you cannot be a shaman either. That's probably close enough right there. We're not going to be using that. Oh, wow, I completely missed that one. Oh, you can be a shaman. Okay, good. Finally got one. Is it a shrine maiden? Does it have to be a girl? Is that why only certain ones can be a shaman? We're way in front of that gate. We don't need that gate repaired. I don't know if the healer will use their own discretion to walk up and heal people, or if you just have to have them close to other people. You could probably go up like right there. I don't know. Let's just keep her far away for now to see if she can heal. And then if not, I'll move her up closer. Well, a lot of flying enemies from there. Maybe we don't need the melee guy over there. Don't touch that. Oh, there's a, I didn't realize there was a totem here. We should have had him repair that one. What is that sound? Did I just accidentally hit her? Or was that somebody else hitting her? Must have been somebody else. I don't think you can accidentally hit her. Okay, so the shaman is right here. Can the shaman not heal Yoshiro? Can the shaman only heal other villagers? And me? Wow, that one looks crazy. You can go to over here. I'm getting a little worried about that archer there. Go back a bit. Oh, crud. So is that the range of the healing right there? You might need to actually micromanage the healer a bit more if you have to actually place them near somebody to get the healing. Like so. You could probably upgrade the healer to increase their effective range, though, and then you wouldn't have to micro them so hard. Did I just intercept the projectile? This thing is an upside-down head. But it looks kind of like a slug as well. Okay. Did commanding her to walk interrupt the heal? I only did that because I thought that they weren't close enough. Trying to see how effective the healing actually is. I could just give him a ration. Okay, maybe go ahead and request repairs on that. Oh, that's to reach the defilement there. Weird. See, but if we can just come back here later, once we reach the end, to get all of those little offerings in the little boxes, then I don't really necessarily need to waste the villagers' time by having them build the bridge right now. 7 out of 10. Okay. And 1 is across the bridge, so I'm just missing 1. Aside from the one across from the bridge right now. Oh, is it back here? These guys are busy. Use these then. They are super split up. That might not be very good. Is that done? Is that what that means? Yeah, okay. Do they just automatically go back to where they were stationed? Or are they going to some kind of more default area? Let's see where they ended up. I think they went back to their stations. Okay. They might not be able to finish that in time. Do I need to do anything to prepare over here in case they can't? Nobody's really benefiting from this up here. I don't know if this is a spot I want to stay, really. Okay, they finished it. And they are running back. Okay, so we got the last one. Do we remember where it is? Okay, over this direction. Oh, it has the beam of light sticking up. That's convenient. My attack power? I don't think we really need that. I think I'm more concerned about the villagers. Yeah, let's just, we still grabbed it, right? It looked as if he just closed the box, but I'm pretty sure we did grab it. It looked as if he closed it without taking it. Okay, you're back up there. So, I know I have enough of the orbs to get her to the Torii Gate, but I don't think we have enough time. So I'm just going to let the time run out. Because if I'm going to have to fight off another wave anyway, I'd rather her be on this thing. I think it still has some use left. I wasn't keeping track of it, though. How did you get so hurt? Will you automatically heal him even though we aren't in combat? Doesn't look like it. Let's just speed up time. Yeah, it looks as if it has to be in actual combat in order for the healing to work, which is a little weird. Nobody on that side yet. I don't know if this stone floor still has any juice in it, for lack of a better term. We might have used all of it up. But this is still a pretty defensible spot regardless. Another slug, artillery. I don't need to chase it yet. So it looks as if the ascetics CC can reach levels above himself, which is good to know. Sumigaki. Well, how is he so different? Let's get this slug. Ow. What are you guys doing up here? Get back here. You are getting healed, presumably. Somehow that hit me. The healing's very gradual. Where? Slug. Oh, I completely forgot about my RT ability. I should have used it a second ago. So focused on microing. Okay, I'm going to use it up here. How big of an AoE is it, though? Is it only the enemies, or is it only the villagers that were in that ring? Because if that's the case, did anybody even get affected? Aside from the healer, but I don't even know if the healer would benefit from that buff. Unless it speeds up her healing, in which case that's something. Is she able to get... Oh no, is she able to get hit by the slug? Okay, it's daybreak. The slug was just lobbing artillery shots at her. That's that makes him way higher priority than I thought. I didn't think he would actually directly target her. It's crazy the healer can't heal her. Nor can I. I guess she's just so high maintenance that she requires special kind of healing, right? She will make it in time. Hence the blue. And this is not the end of the stage. I can see past it, so we're going to have to actually make sure she doesn't get hit now. Now I'm actually in range of losing. Is there really no way for me to heal her? Just stop and move. And... oh, there was a gate here I could repair? How am I missing all of this stuff? That would have been pretty useful. Yeah, this healer does not heal her. Okay, this is a chance to heal her, though. This time we actually might need it. Okay, full health. I didn't even keep it in there the entire time, and she still got full health. Do we actually get an option on where to end up here? Which way should we go? They actually attack you. This spot's looking okay because it has the archer lookout. Could put a archer over here as well. Hitting these animals is kind of annoying. 1 out of 10. But what is it asking me to, oh, the bridge? Isn't it kind of close to night already, though? I guess we're committing to the high ground here. Let me move her up a little bit. Also, you go up there. So how do I choose the side here? I actually get to look at the preview. Oh, wow. This looks like some kind of arcade racing game, right? It looks as if it's previewing the track before you select it. That's funny. See, right looks more defensible to me. But the benefit of the left path is that it might be closer to things that you want to go and interact with, so then you don't have to run all the way back. But all of my guys are on the right side, and it's almost night, so let's just go with that. You need to heal. Also, go on this. You can go... No, I thought... Okay. Well, that's fine. The healthier guy will go there. Less healthy guy will go on the lookout. I don't think we actually got that fully. Also, you guys... Okay, this is bad. I don't have any kind of formation right now. Which archer? Just go down there. It's carrying something. Is it some kind of, kamikaze enemy? Looked like it was carrying something in its abdomen. Honestly, everybody being lumped up here isn't that bad. But... Where's Yoshiro? The wall down there. Okay, he's coming in from the left. Okay, I can do... Can I not do the orders? The attack order and defend order? Is that only in boss fights? Do I have to micro every single one of these guys? Shaman. Woodcutter. Oh, I can command the woodcutter. What the heck? Yeah, we never finished this, so there's no reason to stay there. No, you stay there. Everybody clump up over here so the healer can deal with you. That guy's getting wailed on. Maybe that's not a good spot to stay by himself. Go back. We don't have enough of a foothold up there, I think. I never got the setup at all. And it's because... I guess it's because of the time of day in which I entered here. Phalanx formation right now. Need to keep an eye on that. How about... more of that thing might be an issue when it gets closer, so... Set it can stay up there. The other archer move over here. Yeah, this thing looks like it's going to explode. I accidentally healed there. What the? Okay, she's fine somehow. I don't know where the other two came from because I only had seen the one kamikaze. Okay, there's another one. Guys, please aggro that, or please focus that enemy. I don't know if there's any way to influence how they target. Get the ascetic over here as well. Actually, just put everybody over here. Wait, did I mix up the woodcutter with the carpenter earlier? Yeah, okay. I must have. The carpenter, I think, is still independent from the units that you use in combat. Oh, okay, I get it. If you defeat them, if you deplete their HP in time, I think the explosion is in your favor, hence why they turn blue. That's interesting. Who is it that's super hurt right now? Can I not just select the person that's low? It's them, right? Yeah, you. Heal them. Yeah, the healer was the one that was super low. Did somebody die? I think they did. I can't revive them until it's morning. It was the other archer, I think. I think the worst of it is past, though. Okay, woof. Okay, I'm liking this a lot more. Okay, stay by the healer for now. You go back up there. Wait, are you the... Did I just command the woodcutter to do that? That guy's being healed. You go up there. Reach it. Or how do I oh, she's still moving, yeah. I don't know if I want to be back this far again though after seeing how rough that was. This might not be a good spot to defend though. I could definitely put the archers up here. Are the enemies going to be coming in from this gate, though? Because that would be an issue. I think it... Didn't they say it changes depending on the day, though? Oh, I never finished this? Who's closest? Well, who do I need the least? Probably the healer, because I can always manually heal. And one of the archers... And the ascetic. Thought I finished that. I've only gotten one of these things so far. Okay, okay, I think that's what it repaired. But we're not really going to want to be staying this far back anymore. Another villager. I wonder if it would be okay to just have mostly archers. I think we kind of need some meat shield now, though. Maybe the left side would have been more defensible after all. What is this? That's a tower, yeah. Yeah, this spot right here in particular would be really defensible, but I wouldn't have been able to reach it on the first cycle. Getting a little dark. Where is everyone? Did they ever finish the gate? They did. Okay, I need to get them into a place. 6 out of 10. How am I still missing 4? I wish you could mass select them like the Pikmin whistle. Maybe there's still a way to do it, and I'm just not realizing how. I want, Not that archer. How about we put this archer up here as well? The issue is if enemies start coming in through this way, it'll be bad that the archers are going to be up here by themselves. But if I command them to jump down, will they jump down or do they have to path around? Not sure. What were we repairing? I don't remember. Archer, that's very low. At least this bridge is a solid choke point. Healer, you are being healed, right? Why does it look like you aren't? Oh yeah, the combat hasn't started. Just heal him then. Okay. That means you go up here. You are frontline. You aren't frontline, but you need to be close to have any effect, so... almost frontline. I don't think it's a good idea to clump up too much, though, with those, exploding enemies. Okay, yeah, that's a bad spot. So, maybe don't stay up there. Maybe, this is an awkward spot. Will they jump down? They do not, but they at least run fast. So in that case, we're a little overextended. Unless the enemies don't drop down. Which side? I'm just trying to observe the enemy pathing right now. Maybe, okay. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Maybe having archers assigned back here would still be useful then. But can't really leave him out here by himself. Okay. Who's hitting you? You go back there as well. Don't want you. I think for sticking on them, it's better to just do light attacks and cancel it with a guard. Also, you might want to systematically wait to kill them so you can get the explosion. What's he doing? That's the unblockable. Where's he aiming, though? Okay, I thought that running into the side of him as he's charging would not be a hitbox. I was wrong about that. I felt as if I had to do something since he was running straight towards her, though. I tried to block there, but then I got... Okay, when you die, you get to respawn after a few seconds, right? Yeah, that guy was super low anyway. I don't need to worry about him anymore. Okay, so I just have to, watch the villagers, carry for a few more seconds without sweating bullets. You know, I have utmost confidence that they won't just stand there and die. Okay, we're good. You heal. You heal. Okay, the front line's actually doing okay. Maybe send one of these guys back here. You, I think, are overextended. Move all of the archers onto the bridge. Yeah, this side is easy peasy compared to the other side. The other side's getting hammered. Thought it was going to be the other way around, just because I assumed that more enemies would be coming from the place we were heading. Well, I'm glad I got to showcase So's spirit state at least once there. Because if I avoided death the entire time, you guys wouldn't have been able to see that smiley face. Okay, I should be able to get her to the end now, but I want to make sure I get all of these other defilements that I'm somehow missing. Not that. I thought I got this one already. 7 out of 10. Oh, I was thinking of this one. Where else? If I'm missing 3. Do they not show defilement? Defiled Torii Gate, Festering Seed. The Torii Gates are just where enemies can come from, right? The red dots are the animals. Okay, I missed stuff. You're not counting stuff before this Torii Gate, right? It has to be in between this one and the next one. I got this one. Where is it? How am I so bad at finding this? Oh, what the heck? So that's one back there. Here's another one. So now I'm missing one. Now it's needle in the haystack time. Let me go ahead and get her walking. It's just a demo, so I don't need to be too obsessed about finding everything. Oh, that's actually a really bad spot. Maybe have her stop. I thought she was going to be able to reach that in time. But if she's going to be right in front of the gate and we're just having to fight right by the miasma, that's bad. It's better if she just stays right there. I was going to say, it's not that big of a deal if I don't get 100% everything since it's a demo, but this might be one of those demos in which progress carries over, in which case I would want to make sure I get everything. I wish this map were a bit more useful, though, because every time I open up this map to look for something, it never works. What is that? A contraption. Because if I use it to look for villagers, it never shows them. And when I use it to look for things to purify, it doesn't show it. Did I go in here? Nope. Okay. I saw that little appendix, for lack of a better term, on the map, and then I realized I might not have been in there. Okay, so now we just need to wait on the on that. Okay. Let me go ahead and get a formation here before I run back there, in case I'm not able to make it back in time. So you guys could probably stay there like that. Yeah, that's fine. Assuming that the backside's going to get hammered harder than the front again, which may not be the case. Traps that explode upon enemy contact. Up to 3 traps can be placed. Dude, I'm already starting to get ideas on how to adapt So as a fighting game character into a Marvel vs. Capcom 4, knowing now that he can place traps. Depletes the enemy's resist gauge, but does it still do damage in general? I'm going to try this. This sounds more exciting than what I have on right now. Plus, one of the things that are kind of apparently becoming an issue is, I said some of the things, right? So plural, so conjugating it with are. Some of the things are, well, actually just thinking of one thing, is when the enemies sneak past you, right? Is when you think you have all of these choke points on lock, and then suddenly you find out that they slipped past somehow and they're attacking Toshiro. So I wonder if setting these traps in some of the roundabout avenues would kind of act as an alarm if you could hear the explosion, right? Because then if you hear the explosion, you know enemies are coming in from wherever you set the trap, and then you can turn and look. So I think that's another reason to take this with RT. So I haven't even been paying attention at all to the gauge that is used for this. Let me set up a trap. Well, I mean, I might as well set it here because I know they're going to have to path here. I don't see what this is costing, though. Rosso Kuro. If we could see what he looks like. Okay, now we see it. Maybe set a... Maybe I can only have one trap set at a time because it wasn't letting me place that. Unless there's a meter that I'm just somehow not identifying. Oh, I think I see it. It's a cooldown. I think I see it now. I don't think anybody's really coming from the backside this time. So maybe, actually, let me set a trap here. Okay, Archer. Can the Archer shoot over the bridge? Somehow that guy got around the trap. Oh, Yoshiro. Did I say Toshiro earlier? Okay, so he's a buffer. Where is he? Dude, the sound design is so good. I think that might be the one thing that the trailers didn't communicate effectively, is how crazy the sound design is. Oh, they didn't activate that trap yet? Okay, who's low? You were very low. You were kind of low, but the healer can get you. I don't know if these archers are able to fire over this wall on the bridge. Another one. get slowed. Ow. I can tank that. I'm just going to set this right here, just defensively. Nothing tricky about that one. There's a bomb. Resist gauge. We know about this one already. That interrupted my combo. Can we knock this guy over there? Yes, please. Nice. These healers are a little underwhelming without upgrades, I think. They might be a lot more worth it once you upgrade them. But I think right now, just having an extra archer would be more valuable. Okay, no more archers. Need to make sure she stays healthy. Oh, no, we have this archer. I don't think enemies are coming from this direction, so maybe I should have him be up there. Maybe I should have had all the archers up there. Oh, that's it? I was ready for more. She's already walking, I'm pretty sure. I'm glad I didn't miss that trap ability. She's frolicking, right? She's on full frolic mode. Yeah. Yeah, that is full frolic mode. This looks like it might be the end of the area. Of the stage. The logger. Oh, wow, we got all of them. The spirit ward is that stone square we had her standing on, right? The explosions. Yeah, the explosions are from the exploding enemies. 5 or fewer contraptions with the carpenter. 5 or fewer. Oh, I guess it's a flex that you didn't make more of them, even though I wasn't even trying to do that as a flex. In fact, I was trying to repair as many as possible. But sure, the game can be impressed by that. Attack power in proportion to the number of crystals in possession. Ooh. Huh, I wonder how high that scales. It's an item for stockpilers like me. Oh, I think that's all of the levels now. Right? Hold on. Yeah, for some reason, hovering this, you get to see the two things, but I think it's because maybe this is the only place with a base. Yeah, so I think the only thing left we would have if we wanted to do everything in this demo would be to replay this mission and get those first 2 objectives, sub-objectives that don't use any rations and assign villagers 3 or more different roles. Did we even have 3 or more roles at the time when we did this? So that might be something you actually can't do on the first run of this mission, right? And then here, defeat 50 seed using the villagers. I guess in this case, I just have to sit back and let them do more work. Let me go back to the base, though. Just in case there's anything new here Any new desserts, mayhaps? It flipped my camera again, but that's fine right here. Still only one dessert unlocked. Okay, I guess we will have to play the full game to see the rest of the desserts, which I am, for some reason, so interested in, even though I have no idea what they even do. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed watching the gameplay, and if you watched all the way through, I can only imagine that you were as curious about this game as I was. So I hope that after watching the 2.5-hour demo, that you have a bit better of an idea of what this game is like. Or maybe you already played it yourself, because the demo is free after all, right? And maybe you were curious about how somebody else was playing it. But you can definitely consider me sold on the game. I'm definitely more excited about the game now, because even though I was definitely interested in the game before, there was some hesitancy in terms of being fully convicted that the game would be good, just because I can't say I've ever played an RTS game mashed with action game elements like this, right? But again, I think the most surprising things that the trailers do not convey is that the sound design is so good, and also, I guess this one should have been expected, but the game feel is really good, and you can't really notice that from the trailers, because game feel is something you have to feel, obviously, right? But like I said before, most Capcom games, even the not-so-great ones, at least have good game feel. But yeah, I am definitely planning on getting this game. It is going to be a Game Pass game, so if I had Game Pass, I would just play it that way. And at first, when the game was announced that it would be a Game Pass game, I was a Game Pass subscriber, so I was expecting to play it that way. But right now, I haven't really been doing any multiplayer things lately. So if this game releases and I don't have Game Pass at the time, I'm probably just going to straight up buy this game. And even though the textures, we're having some issues on this Series S version, I think I'll end up buying it on Series S anyway, just because I can overlook texture issues, right, so long as the performance is good. And also, I don't want to risk it on Steam. I guess I could download the demo and test it on Steam that way, but every single time I've ever played a Capcom game on Steam, on PC, I've had some kind of issue, whereas with the Series S, even if, you know, some things are subpar, like the textures, it at least runs well. For, you know, some of the games, this game being one of them, right? Street Fighter 6 and this game being two games where the textures aren't great, but they still run much better than they would be running on my PC. So thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope you all liked the gameplay, and let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see all of you guys later. So bye for now.